Okay, in today's video, I'll be showing you how do you find out what Facebook thinks your interests are and how to use Facebook interest tagging to your advantage.
Selfie on media.
Okay, so what is interest targeting? Interest targeting is Facebook's way of deciding you, as a user on their platform, what type of content you'd like. Facebook then proceeds to show you posts or advertisements based on what the AI thinks you'd like to see. So how do you differentiate what's a post and what's an advertisement? Real simple. So let's hop on now to my Facebook account and let you have a small glimpse into my personal life. As I'm scrolling, you probably notice that there are posts with just dates or times, and there are some posts with the word sponsored below their names.
Posts without the word sponsored below their names and show just either the date or time are called organic posts. And posts with the word sponsored below their names are called advertisements.
So how then does Facebook decide what kind of content will be interesting to you? To find out what that is, you'll first have to click on this little circle arrow at the top right of your screen. Next, click Settings and Privacy from the drop-down box that appears, and then click Settings. Next, move your cursor to the left side of the window and click Ads. Next, click Add Settings, and then click Select Categories Used to reach you. From here, you can see 4 of the main demographics category that Facebook uses to profile you. You have employer, which means the company you work at, job title, education, which is the schools you've studied in, and your relationship status. Next, scroll down and click interest categories. After you've clicked the see all interests, you can see all the various topics that Facebook thinks I'm interested in. And from this data, Facebook will show me posts and advertisements that they think I'll be interested in. So from this entire list of interests, Facebook will pick content that the AI thinks will be relevant to me and show it to me on my newsfeed. This works the same for Instagram too. So the next question you might have is, how does Facebook know I'm interested in these things? Well, Facebook tracks all the data from your device, be it computer or mobile. So for instance, in Chrome, I am logged into my Facebook browser and I go to Google something like Adidas, and I proceed to go into Adidas's main website. After a few seconds, you see this little grayed out icon light up and a number pops up beside it. This Chrome extension is called Facebook Pixel Helper. And when this little icon lights up, I'll know whether this website is feeding my data back to Facebook, telling its AI that I just accessed Adidas website and I might be interested in buying new sportswear from Adidas. So in the near future on my Facebook or Instagram, there will be a very good chance that advertisements from Adidas will be shown on my newsfeed. Same thing happens from your mobile device. If you have a Facebook app installed on your phone, any app you use or any website that you visit on your phone likewise gets your phone usage fed back to Facebook as data collected on you. So at this moment, you might be thinking to yourself, my browsing habits are being used to help big brands make money and I don't like it. But well, it's not just big brands who are on Facebook. Your data is being used by Facebook to help a ton of local businesses all around the world for them to offer their services or products to you. And without a doubt, Facebook has helped many small businesses make profits that they would otherwise not have been able to see if Facebook and Google did not exist. Point is, for all the perceived harm that these platforms has brought us, there are also some good that came out of it. But in the grand scheme of things, does the benefit outweigh the cost? This I cannot say, as I'm just a digital marketer, not a politician or social psychologist. So the next thing you might want to know is, how can you capitalize on this snippet of knowledge that you've just acquired? So you have a business, product or service that you'd like to show to your potential customers. You've learned that Facebook interest tags onto every user on their platform based on their digital behavior. And you know that Facebook shows certain contents and advertisements to you based on what the algorithm thinks you'll be interested in. So the next thing I will be showing you is how to narrow down your advertisement to show ads to your target audience on Facebook based on what you've just learned. Right here is Facebook's ad manager, and it's separated into 3 different stages. First is the campaign, where you'll select what the goal of the advertisement will be. Second is your ad set, where you decide who gets to see your advertisements. Last but not least, ad level, where you will craft how you want your advertisements to look like. For this video, I'll only be going through the ad set stage, the who gets to see my advertisement stage. So an example would be, let's say you're a video game store and you want to advertise to people who are gamers. First, I'll select the country I want to advertise to, and I'm from Singapore, so if I have a game store in Singapore, I would like Singaporeans to see it. Next, I'll select the age range of people who are likely to play video games. Okay, so for me, it would be probably around 16 years old to 30 years old. Next, select the gender if that's applicable to you. For now, I'll just leave it as all genders. And last but not least, the interest targeting. So if you're looking for gamers, I probably list down things like popular gaming platforms, popular video games, and things like PlayStation and Xbox. And once you've listed down all the various interests and you think that all these interests are probably going to capture most of your target market, you can check the right side of your screen over here for the estimated number of people Facebook can show your advertisement to. Right now, based on my ad settings, Facebook can show my advertisements to up to 970,000. So once you've completed the setup for the other two stages, your campaigns and ads, and publish them, Facebook will begin showing your advertisements to all the people you've selected in the ad set level. Do note that what I've gone through here is just scratching the surface of the potential for Facebook's advertising platform. There are many more tools and strategies you can use to optimize your advertising campaign. If you feel this video has helped you, do smash that like button. If you have any questions at all, feel free to drop your query down in the comments section below and I'll try my best to answer your question. Peace.